In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the process of creating a finished center back slit in your Ditto garment. I'm using the Selena skirt pattern, but the process I'm going to show you can be used with many of our Ditto patterns that include a center back slit. Start by cutting out all the pieces needed in your fashion fabric. Take a moment to mark your notches, darts, and any other markings you may need. Mark the fold line that is on the pattern piece. Be sure to repeat on the reverse piece as well. Cut out your lining and facing pieces. Mark the darts and notches. I like to also add a mark where I will stop sewing the center back of my lining. Place a mark 5/8 in and 5/8 up. Next, sew your zipper. I like to position my needle to get as close to the zipper teeth as possible when sewing an invisible zipper. Pin and sew the center back seam from the zipper endpoint to the slit fold marking line. The seam allowance for Ditto patterns is generally 5/8 inch. Press your center back seam open. Use the fold lines as a guide when pressing the opening. With right sides together, pin and sew the center back of your lining from the end of the zipper to your mark. Press your center back lining open. Depending on your pattern, this is a great time to sew the darts and your side seams. Next, mark a 5/8 cut line on either side of the lining opening. Clip your lining. Before attaching our lining, we're going to hem it. I'm pressing up my lining 1/4 inch and then again 5/8 of an inch. Stitch along the fold to hold down your hem. Next, line up the lining with the garment slit, using the zipper endpoint as a guide. Pin the lining in place, then stitch with a 5/8 seam allowance. Pull the triangle of lining out and pin diagonally from slit starting point to the recently stitched line. Stitch the lining down, be sure to backstitch on either end. Give the slit a good press. Next, hem your skirt or dress with whatever method is best for your fabric. I'm folding mine up 1.5 inches and using a blind hem stitch. Now your skirt or dress hem and slit is complete. Check out our website at dittopatterns.com for more patterns.